Hello and welcome back. Take a cup of coffee, sit back. You know the drill. I have no time for this. We are still under attack by Benton from the last episode. And as we can see, Tabarim is suffering a lot right now. We're still under siege for 2 more minutes. I cannot rebuild, as we know by now, the trading post. And of course, what she's trying to do here is she's trying to keep the sieges up of these islands there. This one, the morale is rather looking bad. We need to send my ships ASAP over there. And I probably... No, I need to keep this battleship for Titan. We do need to keep the other islands there active as well. Otherwise, we're having a disrupted trade route in general. This clipper there might be going down now soon. Holy cow, she's moving right into this one. Just as the... I think just as it over, please thank the gods. Alright, we do save some space with that. Oh, some time with that again. Problem is, the battleships are pretty strong. They're also pretty slow. And that we're feeling right now. As she is going with the siege there. And it's going down quickly. It is going down so quickly. I can't even react to that properly with my shibis that we have there. Do I have, by the way, some weapons? No, I don't have weapons here. Please don't take over that island. We do need the lobsters. Alright, now they're moving in. And let's do the damage. And please kill them off quickly. Morale is still crumbling. We are also losing now another trading post, unfortunately, that I will need to rebuild. So this island is no longer working for now as well. Problem is, I think the morale is up for us now because we do have the ships close by. That's why the morale is stuck now. And you will have to take down off the ships there first. And we're losing more clippers down here. A frigate? That can't be right. A frigate can't destroy a clipper. Alright, I think it has been damaged already for a long time. Let's rebuild my harbor area here for now. I think also down in this area, yes, it's all destroyed. There you go. But I'm expecting another attack on that then soon. My battleships are being repaired at the moment. Let's get this one a bit closer. And here the attack has been fought off. Perfect. 30 more seconds and then we can rebuild Tabarim more or less. That has nothing. It's completely deactivated at the moment. There's nothing working here. And I could resume the lobster trade route. Problem is also here. Peach Petal Island, Peach Petal City, no trading post. She is completely taking them down. Any more ships? There's another clipper coming, another frigate coming actually. But we have a battleship close by and this should take care of it. Off you go. I need to check my New World there real quick because she's got an island here. And there's no attack though in the New World at the moment. Thank the gods, all of them. Because I really cannot afford another attack anywhere. How is it looking with my battleships? Do we get some more out? Still not. They're taking forever to build. Let's queue another 2 then right away. Right, so we do have a few more of them coming up. And where's that attack? What? In San Antonio. We are having a battleship here. Let's send this one over there. So far so good. There's no bigger attack coming now anywhere. Tabarim is looking safe. Tabarim, the siege is over. Let's go ahead and build the trading post there once more. In Peach Petal we still have 2 more minutes that we need to hold out. I can now rebuild my houses or my salt mines. That we definitely should be doing. And I've also built 2 more cannon towers, right? Because of that attack. We can still afford a couple more. I will probably have a few cannon towers here now in this area because this is getting attacked too many times. And I need to secure that. Alright, and these battleships are going to wait here for the next attack, because it is coming. I'm pretty sure of that. We destroyed a lot of ships though. She's weaker than us. And now she's going for ceasefire. And we're going to do that. Ceasefire we have, and peace treaty we have too. Alright, that doesn't mean that I'm going to let go of her now though. We are going to take over these islands here. We are not waiting for the next surprise attack. We can afford it barely, influence-wise. I do need more influence. Or we're just stopping the construction of one of my battleships, this one there. The attack has ceased, right? Yeah. Attack has ceased. We need to wait until the fire's over. Then I can rebuild this sand mine there too. Do we have any more ruins anywhere? Yes, the oil harbor. bricks and steel beams, lots and lots of construction that we need. Let's get my huge collier for that. And by the way, quite some time ago, I was commissioning the research of the Great Eastern Building Pyramid. Where is it? I have 2 researched as far as I can see, right? Where is it? Oh, I see. We still need to finish a quest line. We have the World Fair, but we haven't assisted Sir Archibald in the construction of the floating city yet. There must be a quest somewhere. There it is, the floating city. Click on Blake's diplomatic clipper. And I guess that's in the old world. He must be somewhere. Of course, in the fogs. Of course, we need to get over there. We have a white flag collier though that we can send over there so that it's going to be safe. I mean, we are not at war anymore anyway. It's fine. But still, I'd rather have the white flag on that. My huge collier, meanwhile, the sea sponge is going to take some timber, lots of bricks and steel beams to San Antonio to repair this island to its proper former glory state. And I think my oil will also suffer. Yes, we're down on oil because, of course, San Antonio is not delivering right now. And I hope that I did not lose any oil trade route there. We did. Of course we did. It's this one. And I need to build another oil ship. And in Tabarim, lots of things are down. We've also lost this one here. Black Rose, you can be on this trade route. There's no war at the moment. And Tabarim, of course, still needs something. And I'm getting a lot of ruin messages there. Okay, here we have lots of ruins. In Leary too. And this one, I think we are lacking the weapon for this one. Yes. Do I have... I should be having my airship somewhere. There it is in Leary. Alright, let's get this one back and get the weapons then to Leary as well. How's it looking? Meanwhile, we have 124 windows once more. The billiard tables, as we can see, is now being fulfilled thanks to having the town hall here that is providing these goods. And then we just need to wait for the maximum amount of people there once more. I could, meanwhile, probably, yep, upgrade us a few more houses here. That we can still upgrade and should upgrade. This one is getting a moderate one at least. Oh my goodness, we're down on the money there. By the way, I totally forgot about my botanical expedition that we definitely should be doing from time to time. A boulder blocked entrance and a booby-trapped corridor, typical Mizzoan temple. After a fall down a slide, alright. Follow the suggested route. This one is 50%. Let's go that way. So we have 2 ways that we can go with, and the obvious traps are easily evaded. And climb down further into the temple. And the climb is a child's play. Everything is rather easy in this event there. Perfect. And we can continue. Quite a long expedition there, by the way. Meanwhile, I can get Peach Petal City back to working. Of course, as we can see here, all of these buildings are down because of that. Because there were, well, there was no harbor building for quite some time. So we got them back on track. Let's also for compensation of all the troubles have a musician's court. So these people have at least some music there playing for them, making them a bit happier. This means that the lobster should be working again. Oh, it's not. It actually lost its islands there. Right, so Peach Petal. And here you take the lobster that we just had. There you go. And you bring them over to Tabarim. Please. There you go. Off it goes once more. This one is working. This one here, we could hopefully also work again. Why? They've lost the Tabarim harbor because it got destroyed. Alright, meanwhile, I would like to do something here in Crown Falls, building another huge modded building into this whole mess that we have there. I do need a bit of space though over there. We have it to move some of my skyscrapers over. I mean, they're not really fitting in right. Do we have better locations somewhere where you could have some skyscrapers, please? Something like this one would look good. There's a school here that we don't need anymore. Let's get rid of the school. Who needs a school anyway when we have skyscrapers? And I can now move them over there. I think this one is having a very good street connection. all rather tight here. This one we can still move a bit, making a bit room here for another skyscraper. But that's the only one more that we can move into this area. It's that one. And it actually does get an intense panorama effect. Very nice. That is still working out. And then we have one more building. I can't afford to remove any skyscraper buildings though, right? So we're going to keep this one here for now. It's one. Only one. That is right here. For now. And then we have that space here. And that space I would like to use for my next big building. It's not a monument per se, but it's still a pretty big one. And it's a police station. It's the police headquarters, right? So up to this point, we had police stations, we had the prison, we have the mobile task force. Now we have the police headquarters. Really expensive. It also gives me plus 100 attractiveness. So at least there is something. And we are coming pretty close then to the next level. Let's select it, and there you go. It's huge, isn't it? It's a massive building, really. And let's just see how we can place it. I think we could place it like that, or actually have the cars looking towards the street. And I think this is the better option. There you go. The Crown Falls City Police Headquarters in all its glory. What a beautiful building, really. And this is a mod. There's also a nice balcony up there. And that police officer definitely has a nice view over everything. This one is now providing a lot of jolly officers that we can use then in the whole of Crown Falls. If there is the occasional riot happening, we are prepared to beat all of them down. Fantastic. I absolutely love that building that we have here right in the center now. You know what, I'm actually going to move it a bit so we have the cornerstone here at this side, because otherwise it would have looked a bit out of place. I think the cornerstone should be looking towards the main road there. By the way, this is looking a bit strange there, isn't it? No, it's fine. Totally fine. There we have that new building. Meanwhile, also some building materials are coming in once more, so we can rebuild this cannon tower here. And I hope that by now we should have, yep, the huge collier. Let's unload all the resources for that. So San Antonio needs to look good again. Let's have the oil harbor, and there also our sand mine. This one here, once again, can also resume its work then from San Antonio to Crown Falls. And here we are just going to load then all the oil. Of course, there's not a whole lot of oil waiting right now. These are full. That's going to be waiting again pretty soon. The oil, that is. The Scallion, my battleship, let's move this a bit over here to the channel again, because just in case if there's another attack, we should be prepared for that. And in Tabarim, I still need to fix some of those trade routes. It's incredible. So there is the other one. That's because, of course, when losing the main trading post, basically all the points or all the trade points are gone that lead to Tabarim, for example. So this one is working here again. So Taten still not fully recovered. A parasitic infestation we have. These parasites must have come from the marsh. Treat the afflicted. We have a doctor on board, and the doctor concocts a panic, and it was successful. We actually do get some morale back again. How long is this botanical expedition taking there? It's insane. It's a long time. I hope the rewards are good. Now, in Tabarim, oh, it's still looking fine, actually, right? The musician's court over here is missing. I don't have one. Instead of these guys there, I'm going to have another port. So just here, with that entrance, probably here one more and here one more. And then we can have some more ornaments around it, like some trees. Let's make the big trees there.
The fire is out.
That's fine. And then something for horses over here and here. And yeah, some juniper trees on the corners here. Alright, we have arrived at the floating city. Good news, Mr. Bargava has finished the new plans for the Great Eastern, though somehow I knew I'd be punished for losing the originals. In the new design, the ship appears to have grown bigger still. Sadly, Crown Steel reserves are rather low, but perhaps you have something to spare. Deliver to his diplomatic clipper. Is that his diplomatic clipper? Yes, it is. 70 tons of steel beams. Oh, I know where to get them. From your own harbor. There we have 150 tons of steel beams for sale right now. By the way, there's an oil tanker. I don't think we have the influence for it though. But I might want to go for this one soon. Okay, I'm also really glad that coffee and chocolate really is increasing to go up. So we haven't had a shortage of that anymore and it's constantly going up. I might still need to check out on that occasionally after a bit of time, but for now it's fine. Also, the tier 4 skyscrapers in this area are ready for the upgrade. Let's go ahead and invest all the windows that we have for the next ones. And this finally unlocks some more things for our skyscrapers. A new product for shopping arcades, and I just hope that we have now all of them we have, and we can start the next phase for our skyline tower. There you go, very expensive. We do need timber, bricks, steel beams, reinforced concrete, elevators and windows. That we don't have that many yet, and we are only here. We're starting now on the superstructure of the skyline tower, but at least we're starting. At least we continue here now. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that we are needing more tier 5 skyscrapers now in the next upcoming hours, so I should prepare for that as well. Windows though is being consumed now, all of them here in the crown falls. In order to boost my windows, right, we do need a lot of them really. Let's have a look. We have a lot of glass and we should be having a lot of locks. We have. So what I can do is I can boost my window production even further. Up here it is, my window makers. We're not boosting them yet. Let's boost them by 50%. That is for that. We have a lot of happiness anyway, right? Artisans still perfectly happy. This is another 50% on my windows. How many windows do we produce at the moment? 18 per minute. That's still not enough. And with the 50%, we should be seeing another increase to that. There's also a resident quest. We don't see them too often here. This is for the workers there really. And they want to have a brick factory. Do we have brick factories still? Yes, there is still brick factories in Crown Falls. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. A small photo for these guys. What do we get out of that? Please tell me something nice. Oh my goodness, a cutting edge. Affects a swing machine, bicycle and lantern smith productivity 40%. Very nice. Thank you for that. I was actually already thinking about getting rid of these brick factories, but since this actually was quite successful, I mean, we still should have them. There we have more, righty. Because I would like to get rid of them here. Thank you for actually showing me the way. Let's get rid of them here. And I will need to have another clay moving technology in my research institute. Let's go ahead. And major discoveries. It is Master of Nature. Move the clay deposit. Unfortunately, we cannot move ore deposits or something like that. This will have to do. Because here we can also finish then our city, right? We don't need the clay there really anymore, at least not for now. And I can continue then happily with more construction over here. To further advance my city then into this area. Yes, and this one goes then into the industry sector over there. I need to wait. I'm also happy to see that the construction of the Skyline Tower continues. We have workers again on the construction site. And this is still the biggest monument yet, and it's going to take a long time before we can really finish this. For now, we can enjoy the marvel of the construction site. And of course, we should also enjoy, just in general, the views of Crown Falls with all its skyscrapers here now in the town center, but also with its more rather beautiful, smaller buildings in the northern area, and our post office there. That still fits in for some reasons. Two more battleships are out as well. Let's get them over here once again to the general center. We have 5 battleships now in Crown Falls, so the next attack we are prepared just for this. Now, in the old world, some 6,000 miles away or whatnot, we have the collier coming in now with the steel beams for Archie. Turning in the steel beams. More delays to the launch of the Great Eastern. The propeller is just so massive, believe me, I've seen it at close quarters, that it has overturned an Imperial tugboat. Do you think you might be able to retrieve it? Retrieve the big propeller that is over here. Alright, that should be easy. It's floating around. You know, the big heavy propeller is floating on the surface. Doesn't matter. There's the ship. There was the tugboat. That is no more. So off we go with another rescue mission, getting the propeller. I really want to build that Great Eastern, and I know you want me to build it too. And with that, off we go to the next missions. Stay tuned.